Hey, welcome to episode 3 of the RBVTV virtual edition. Hopefully you've seen the last 2 episodes and you kind of know what we do here. Just kind of give you an update of what's going on with virtual schools and then give you some things that's going on and hopefully to keep you guys in touch with RBV. So right now what I would like to do is to kick it over to Principal Clevenger and he'll give you an update of what's going on with the school and what he's been up to.
Happy Monday, Longhorns. Principal Clevenger here, just checking in. Want to make sure we start this week off right. Appreciate you, miss you. I've been getting a lot of emails over the last week. As we go into week 3 of virtual school, the questions have been, hey, do I need to be doing this work? Is it mandatory? Is this optional? I want to make this crystal clear. Longhorns, I will send you explicit details on the grading policy and what that looks like, but I expect you to complete all assignments, to participate in classes, and to keep learning and improving. For our seniors, it's important you continue to earn the credits you need to graduate. For our underclassmen, it's essential you earn these credits and you prepare yourself for the next year's content. Longhorns, I know this is different. I know this is a little bit beyond what any of us imagined the school year would look like, but I do expect you to keep working hard and making the best of each situation. That being said, if you or your family are going through things that you cannot control, simply reach out and I promise our staff, our faculty, like they always do, will take care of you. Keep your heads up, keep your spirits up, take care of each other, and as always, hook 'em.
Longhorns, how we doing? So you guys did a great job on the 2 weeks of Virtual Spirit Week, and we're looking forward to doing some more things with you guys, hopefully. Not as big as the Spirit Weeks were, but something to keep you guys busy and just to keep you in tune with what Rancho does. So what we're going to do this week, and you might have seen this from other schools, Vista's done it, Canyon Crest Academy's done it, LCC's done it. It's a RBV bingo. Basically, you're going to get a bingo card, and you're going to have a bunch of things that happen at our school. You guys are going to mark them up with on Instagram, and then share it with 3 fellow Longhorns to see how much they also do on the campus and how interactive they are on campus. So for you to receive that blank bingo card, just go to the RBV_ASB Insta, and you can get the blank card, and then you guys can go ahead and play from there. So have some fun with this. I hope you guys enjoy it, and hook 'em horns, and good luck to you. So what's going to come up next here is a video that is produced by Jostens on a little show that they call The Harbor, that is a curriculum that they give for high school students and ASB programs. And this one is called Rooted in Love. And basically what it's going to be talking about is, what are you going through right now? What are the challenges? How do we come out of this challenge of the pandemic and turn it into a positive? And basically in the end, everything is that we care and love each other. So it's about a 5-minute video. Take a look at it. I think it's pretty powerful, and I hope you guys get the message.
This is a really weird, confusing, difficult, frustrating time for all of us. I think every one of us in the last few weeks has had our lives disrupted. We've had our schedules changed. I think we've read things that have maybe freaked us out. Some of us don't know how to cope with just the things that are going on, so we've chosen to be funny with it and make light of what's happening because we don't really know how to process it. I think if you're watching this video right now, you probably feel a lot like all of us. You feel confused, you don't know what to do, and maybe there's this weird sense of uncertainty that you have. And I know that we're all feeling that way. But before we panic, before we freak out, before everybody loses their mind and buys all the toilet paper, I just want to take a second and maybe just pause. Let's just pause for a second and think about what this moment that we're all going to experience, whether we want to or not, is going to give us. It's going to give us something. Yes, it's going to take something. Yes, we're all going to experience loss. Yes, this is going to be difficult. I don't want to downplay any of that for a moment. But what I want to talk about for a second is there might be something that we can learn and something that we can gain from all of this. If you're new to this show, if you've never seen me sit on this crate and talk, what this show was designed to do was, it was designed to talk to kids in the classroom, where we talk about topics like success, we talk about topics like finishing well, about loving on each other, about courage and following your passions and being a good human. And the reason that we created this show was to have conversations in the classroom. And for a lot of you, that classroom is about to change. And we're all going to experience this weird shift and this weird transition, but I don't think that we need to walk into this thing terrified. I don't think we need to walk into this thing scared. I don't think we need to walk into this thing looking at what we're gonna lose. But I just want us to take a moment and think for a second. In the midst of what we're losing, I think there's an opportunity for us to try and gain something different, to try and gain something new. I mean, all you parents out there, think about it. Think about how many nights you've scrambled your kid from one practice to the next. You've left something 10 minutes early to get to something 10 minutes late because your kids are flying from activity to activity, and all of a sudden in a moment, now they're just gonna be at home. So maybe this is your chance to really have some of these conversations with your kids that you've always wanted to have. For you young people who are watching this, for you students, maybe this is a chance for you to get to know your siblings better, a chance for you to get to know your parents better. This is an opportunity for you to get to know yourself better. I really think that all of us have a chance to gain something from this, but I want us to be mindful. I want us to be mindful of all of the young people out there who are gonna experience things in ways that we can't fathom. There are around 4.5 million homeless young people in the United States of America. There are almost 30 million students who get food from school daily. That's where they eat during the week. And that's something that we all have to figure out how we're gonna solve. That's a problem that all of us need to find a solution to. I want you to take a moment and think about some of your classmates. Some of your classmates who maybe don't fit. Some of your classmates who maybe sit by themselves. I want you to think for a moment about some of those students at your school that maybe they don't fit. Maybe they sit alone at the lunch table every day. Maybe you've walked past them in the halls a million times and you've always wondered what their story was, but you never took the time to find out, and now they're just gonna be at home. And I want you to understand, there are a lot of you watching this. I know that you're gonna be forced to be at home right now, and that's a place you work really, really hard to not have to be. And so I want you all to understand that this now is a moment more than any other time where we need to be a community. And maybe you don't understand why everyone's calling school off, and maybe you don't understand why everyone's being quarantined. Here's what you have to understand. We're doing this because we care about the people around us. We're staying away from each other because we love each other. This whole idea of flattening the curve, what you need to understand, maybe you've made light of this whole thing. Here's what you need to understand. You need to understand that if we all got sick at the same time, the healthcare system couldn't handle it. But if we all got sick over time, we might have a shot at handling this. So one of the best things you can do for your community is self-quarantine. One of the best things you can do for your community is stay at home. Listen, it would be easy for all of us just to sit back and start binge watching all of our favorite shows. It would be easy for you to sit there and just scroll on TikTok mindlessly. It would be easy for you to read every single news report that comes out about what is happening and what you're gonna do about it and how crazy things are gonna get. That's easy. Anybody can do that in this time. But what takes grit, what takes heart, what takes compassion, what takes leadership, what takes empathy is choosing to use this time to find a way to impact the people around you. Come up with something that you can do to come out of this with something tangible and practical to say, I did a good thing with my time. I did something I'm proud of. Nobody wants to look back at this time and wish that they would have done something to make their community better. Nobody wants to look back at this time and regret being lazy and bitter and angry at something that we couldn't control. Every one of us has a chance as an individual to use this as a time to grow as an individual. We all have a chance to use this to try to love and make our communities a little bit better. We as a nation have an opportunity to come together, put our differences aside for a moment, and just love on each other. And to all you adults out there watching this, think about what you say. Think about what you talk about in front of your kids. Think about the things that you do on your timelines as well, because everyone's paying attention to everyone now. We're all gonna be looking at the same things, paying attention to the same stories, doing the same kind of stuff. My challenge for us is this. Let's not stay rooted in negativity. Let's not stay rooted in bitterness. Let's not stay rooted in frustrations. Let's find a way to stay rooted in hope. Let's find a way to stay rooted in optimism. I think we all need to try to find a way to stay rooted in love.
That was a great video by Mike Smith. You know, the message of rooted in love can carry it a long way during this time. Remember that you are always loved. And remember that if you need to reach out or you need help with something, there are plenty of resources for you guys all around you. Reach out to a teacher, a counselor, or somebody like that, a parent, a sibling. All right, now we're going to look to Mr. Bailey. He has some information to you guys about the FAQs. We've been in virtual school for 2 weeks now, and then there's some information also for FAQs about senior information about what's going on. So, Mr. Bailey, what do you got?
Hey, Rancho. Mr. Bailey here. Hey, I hope you're all staying safe and taking care of the people that you love. Look, we've all got lots of questions about the virtual school environment. What RBV has set up is an FAQ sheet. That's a frequently asked questions sheet that you can go ahead and take a look at. It's going to get emailed to you in a whole bunch of different ways in the next couple of days. So check in on that document before you ask your teachers or contact an administrator. There's lots of really great information about just what to expect in virtual school and lots of important information about senior activities. Okay, so take care of yourselves, be safe, be socially distant, and hook 'em horns.
Hey Longhorns, welcome back. So, Mr. Bailey, a couple weeks ago, was asking for some teacher submissions to let you guys all know what we've been up to these last few weeks. He posted them on Instagram, but here's a few more for you guys to see.
Hey, Rancho Buena Vista, this is Mr. McEwen from wonderful McEwen Studios in East Oceanside. Just wishing you well, hoping you're safe, taking care of yourself, and I miss you guys. Hope to see you real soon as we get back. Ciao. Adios.
Hi guys, how's it going? I miss you guys a whole bunch, and I can't wait till we're back together again. We are going to be sending out a video for you guys this, well, that'll be this weekend. Say hi to Max. Have a great night.
Hey RBV, it's Miss Martin. I'm getting ready to go out on a walk, get a little fresh air, practice a little social distancing. I hope you're doing well. I miss you guys. Hope to see you soon.
So, this week on Wednesday is a very special day. It's Mr. Clevenger's birthday. He doesn't know that we did this, but some of the teachers have submitted a nice birthday wish for him, and we wanted to wish him a happy birthday. So, Mr. Joseph Clevenger, happy birthday from some of your staff.
All right, so let me just say up top that this is so far out of my comfort zone.
Hey, this video goes out to our principal, Mr. Joseph Clevenger.
So far out of my comfort zone.
Joseph, I would only do this for you.
So little birdie told me that your birthday is next week.
No, I can't even, I don't hid if the RBVTV people would have come close to me with cameras for this. But seriously, I'm claustrophobic, and I would rather be in a tiny, tiny little room than sing in public by myself, have it recorded, and then have it end up somewhere. It's mind-blowing. But all right, here we go. And on 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear
Clevenger.
Happy birthday to
you.
To you. Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Clevenger. And this is why I'm not your choir teacher.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Principal Clevenger.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Clevenger.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Clevenger.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Clevenger.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Clevenger.
Happy birthday to you.
Gonna have a good time. Na, 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 na. This is what a COVID virus quarantine does to you. Oh, hey man, 32. It's a great year.
And many more. Yay! Okay, that's it. And many more. Woo!
Yay, happy birthday.
Hope you have a great day.
Have a great day, buddy.
No, that's enough. I can't do it.